All right. Just getting everything all set here, ready to go. Make sure everything's all hunky-dory here in terms of nice, crisp feeds. Everything's streaming nice and well. But yeah, I think we're pretty well set. Hey, Kyle. Good evening. Good evening, everybody else tuning in. This is a promo break, essentially. So I threw up a ad on Facebook just to get a few new members into the group. It's always good to kind of get some fresh blood in every now and then. I don't think I've actually ran one of these in like 2 years for those of you guys who have been with me for a while who might be watching. But yeah, around like October, I usually tend to throw up a little promo like this, give everybody a free spot, and then just kind of break down what we do around here, how it all works, and see if you like us. If you want to stick around, then you can grab spots in the future. If you don't, appreciate you checking us out. Hey, Kristen. Good evening. Yeah, so this is 2025 Topps Chrome Mega Box. If you don't know about these ones are the ones that come with 7 packs, 6 cards per pack. You get 10 exclusive X-Fractor parallels, 2 Ray Waves, and if you're lucky, maybe you get an autograph or something like that in there. You never know. But yeah, we'll see what we have. Sweet, Kyle. Awesome. Love to hear that. If you have any questions as we go, feel free to ask. I'm always happy to help. So basically, this is a random teams format. We do random teams. We do pick your team as well. Pick your team pricing, obviously. The more popular the team, the better hits for the team, the more expensive it would be. For random teams, all the spots are the same price, and then we just throw this up on the screen like this. And we have our 30 entries on the left. Those are typically in the order that they are purchased. Tonight, they're in the order that I assigned you guys your number. So you should see your first name and your last initial there. Copy those over to the right, which is random.org. Use random.org so that you guys can verify the results if you like. So those are all pasted in there. Description, 2025 Topps Chrome Mega. This is the Facebook, so I threw that in there. We roll the dice 4 or less. We re-roll it. Like that is not enough. Oh, see? They're showing you. They're giving you a good example. All right, so we get 10 clicks. I click one time to make sure we got... yeah, see? Sometimes that happens. I bet you I got logged out. Let's see. Yeah. All right, we'll log back in here. Let's do that all over again, huh? We want multi-round giveaway. Use this service, new giveaway. Paste those names back in. Get that description back in. And then we had 10 is what it gave us. All right, let's try it again. Click once to make sure that we got all 30 names entered in here. It's taking its time. Man. Taking its time tonight. All right, yeah, so we got 30, so 9 more clicks. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1 more. There we go. Here's our final spot assignments for this random teams break. We'll copy these, and if you ever want to verify the results, that code's going to be right here, MGPWXV. You can always take that to random.org, go to their multi-round giveaways page, punch in that code, and it'll verify those results. Once we do that, I take this over to the sidebar here on the far left, paste those in, and there's our team assignments for tonight. Take a look at that. Find your team, and then if you want to trade, we allow trades all break long. Feel free to comment in the chat, and if both parties come to an agreement, then I'll make it happen. Just got to see it in writing from both people. Even after the break, you guys are always more than welcome to DM me if you make out deals, and I'm happy to swap as long as I hear from both parties. Yeah, Christy, absolutely. More than happy to do it. So yeah, I'll break these cards as I'm going along. I'll talk a little bit about how we do things. Hey, Jason, good evening. Jason has been here since day 1 with me. We're going on, it'll be 6 years in early January, so we're getting there. We've been a group here. All right. So typically we focus on like budget-friendly situations. We usually do a little bit more than like 1 mega box. Like maybe we'll do a mega box and signature series autograph or something like that. The goal is typically to get the break spots for random team break around $10 a spot. Seems like most of the industry in terms of breaks do case breaks, and those are intensely expensive. We can't all afford that stuff, especially not, on a regular basis. So around here, we try to keep it around that $10 mark per night, and we try to do a break a night. That's obviously not going to happen every single night, but that's what we shoot for. So yeah, let's start here with our first pack as we get chit-chatting along. All right, we got DJ Hers kicking it off. Nick Gonzalez. Jack Kohanowitz. Gunnar Henderson. Got a X-Fractor here. Kobe Mayo rookie, not too bad. And Refractor is Gavin Sheets. So if this is like your first time ever with breaks and you really don't know what's going on, whatever team you got on the sidebar, you get all those cards of that team in the break. So if you got Baltimore over there on the sidebar, your name's next to Baltimore, then yeah, you're going to get this card here. Typically, I top load any rookie parallels like that. We sleeve up the base rookies. On to pack 2 here. Nice, Mark. Yeah, we run. I run the breaks on Facebook and YouTube every night, so you can watch them live on both platforms. You can also catch them later. We used to do it on Twitter too, but then Twitter started charging monthly, so that's not there anymore. Santander, Willie Adames, Adley Rushman. Fortune 15 is Aaron Judge, X-Fractor Joe Musgrove, and Isaac Collins. Over on our website, that's at departurebreaks.com. That's sort of the central hub for everything. So when we post up breaks for sale, that's where you go to buy your spots, whether it's a team or a random teams break. But I post those announcements all over the place. So I post them up on Facebook, on X, on Blue Sky, on Threads, on Discord. If you want to join our Discord, I post them there. I also do text alerts. You can sign up for those over on the website, and we even have our own app which can do push notifications when new breaks come out. So lots of ways to get alerted. Here's John Kenzie Noel, Logan Gilbert, Edgardo Enriquez. Oh, that's a nice one. One of 2 Ray Waves in this box is Jacob Wilson, Colton Cowser, and Nico Cavadas for the X-Fractors. Not a bad pack. So right now over on departurebreaks.com, you'll see you can go to featured breaks there, and got 2 breaks for sale up right now. We've got a random teams hobby box of Topps Chrome, so similar product to this, but it comes with a guaranteed auto. And then I also got up a nice budget-friendly little Disney break, because Topps has been going all in on Disney recently. And it's been popular with this group too. So both of those are up for sale. If you like what you see here tonight and you want to join in on another break, you can head on over there and grab a spot. They should break tomorrow. We break them as soon as they fill, essentially. And if they don't fill the first night, almost always we break it the second night, whether or not it fills. Try to keep things fresh and moving along. Don't want to go too long without seeing you guys. Here's Lars Newbar, Alec Burleson, Josh Lowe, Aaron Judge for an insert, Chris Bryant X-Fractor, and it's a Rockies box, or pack I should say, Brenton Doyle for the refractor. We typically keep it a little more relaxed here. As you can see, this isn't backyard breaks. You're not going nuts, screaming. It's just a cool place to hang out and, talk baseball, talk life, whatever, and open packs as we do it. Got a really good community here, especially if you head on over to our Discord. You'll see that in the bottom right corner, too. Discord.gg/departurebreaks. There it says join our Discord. There's a lot of friendly faces there, a lot of good times. So it's a really fun community. Here's Drew Thorpe. Really like these fellas. Adolis Garcia, Will Wagner, Spencer Strider, Jason, we're thinking the same thing. X-Fractor, Shea Whitcomb, and there's a Prism, Trey Sweeney. Yeah, so over on the Discord, we set up, fantasy baseball leagues, fantasy football leagues, MLB The Show leagues the last 2 years, buy, sell, trade, hobby chat, all different sports chat, fun stuff. All right, 2 packs left here. Bryce Terang, Xavier Edwards. Oh, an autograph. Those are not guaranteed. We'll take it. A refractor, too. Nice, Yanks. That's going to Ethan. Ethan, congrats. Will Warren. 362 out of 499. Not too shabby for a free break spot. Cool, cool. Let's leave it up and top load it. Yes, what Jason said. Typically, we throw up a football break on Sunday afternoons. And then either rip that on Sunday night during Sunday night football, or if it doesn't quite fill, then we rip it on Monday night during Monday night football. But during the season, yeah, we like to do a touch of football. Tyler O'Neill is our second Ray Wave. Mike Yastrzemski, X-Fractor. Ronald Blanco, Refractor. One other point I should mention is we do, what do some breakers call it nowadays? Like stack shipping. I've always called it your file. But stack shipping, essentially, every break you're in, I take your cards, I sort them all out, and then I have a bunch of filing drawers here, and I put names for everybody. Everybody gets their own file. I sort the cards, I put them in your file, and then they stay there safe and secure, locked up, until you pay for shipping. Shipping's on our website, just like everything else, right? You can check out shipping. It's $4.50, and that is flat rate, so you can keep your cards with us on file as long as you'd like, no matter how many cards are in your file, no matter how many breaks you've been in. It's always $4.50. So you can pay to ship after you get a big hit. You can pay to ship once a month, once a year, whatever you like, you know. Yeah. Kevin Alcantara helps keep the price of the breaks down individually so that we're not shipping after every single break and having to tack that shipping price onto the entry price, you know. That's the idea. Royce Lewis, Tomoyoki Sugano, Austin Wells Future Stars. Two more here. We've got X-Fractors of Mike Burrows and Anthony Volpe. All right, that's it. I will hop into a recap. Always do a little recap after for anybody who tuned in late. And I guess I'll kind of recap my shtick here too. Try to sell you on hanging out with us. Yeah, we try to do nightly budget-friendly baseball breaks, and then we mix in some other stuff here and there, like, you know, Topps Disney, Panini football, that kind of stuff, just to spice it up and keep it interesting. We always try to keep the price around $10-ish. We do pick your teams as well. Yeah, single hobby boxes, not full cases around here like that. Lots of cool ways to get updated if you want to know when a new break goes live for us for sale. So typically, like nightly, a new single box goes up. We have text alerts. You can subscribe to those over on our website. You can download our app, get push notifications there. Or you can follow us on Twitter or Facebook, and we post them up there too. Here's a little recap. Parallels: Volpe, Yastrzemski, Blanco, Bryant, Doyle, Cowser, Musgrove, Collins, Sheets. For rookies: Sugano, Thorpe, Wagner, Noel, Enriquez, Hers, Kohanowitz. 3 inserts: Austin Wells, Aaron Judge, and Aaron Judge. Jeez, that's all Yankees. And then top-loaded stuff tonight: Alcantara, Burrows, O'Neill, Wickham, Sweeney, Cavadas, Mayo, Jacob Wilson, and then we got nice and lucky here: Will Warren, 362 out of 499. Yeah, Christy, thanks for hanging out and spending the time. I really appreciate it. Questions, comments, concerns, you can always reach me. You can DM me on Facebook. I know that's where most of you guys saw this. You can email me, departurebreaks@gmail.com. You can DM me on the Discord, discord.gg/departurebreaks, or there's a message us icon in our app. And that is it. Cool. Thanks, guys. I appreciate your time. Like I said, if I can answer any questions, you know where to find me. Cool. Thanks a lot. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your night.